What's going on, you guys? It's be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Sunday, and I intend on doing the exact same thing. What is going on, y'all? Now, let me let y'all know something real quick. Now, y'all was supposed to get some shit yesterday. Y'all supposed to get an album review yesterday, and y'all was supposed to get this yesterday, and then y'all was supposed to get my character analysis today. But baby, let me inform y'all. After I got off of work yesterday, because I have been dealing with wisdom tooth pain since I think Friday. I could barely, when I was doing the Storm Monroe thing, I could barely get through that. But last night was the peak of the pain, child. I was supposed to go to House of Aaron's birthday party last night, child. And I had put on my clothes and everything, and I was on my way out. But baby, when I went downstairs and I sat on the couch, that pain like at the top of my mouth, like it hit me straight at the top of my mouth. And not to mention, it was one of those toothaches where you could feel the pain and it travels to your ear. I laid the fuck back down to the point to where I called into work today. Like right now, it's a pain there, but it's like a little lingering type pain. Like it's not unbearable. It's like a pain that I can manage. So I decided to get up and do this video and then washing my sheets. As you can see, ain't no sheets on the bed, so they in the wash machine. So, I just decided to tell y'all that just to let y'all know, because y'all supposed to get a lot of shit over the weekend. Yeah, like a lot of shit. Y'all supposed to got some shit Friday, but the only thing y'all got was Storm Monroe and I, and then y'all supposed to got some all day yesterday. But we're gonna push all that back to next weekend. I'm gonna work on this shit tomorrow. I'm gonna call a local dentist here and see what they can do. Cause baby, that was a mess. But happy belated birthday to Aaron though. I really hate that I couldn't come, but if I came to that party, y'all, I was gonna have a badass attitude. Okay. But anyway, voting ended for the Boss Baby Awards, by the way. So let's hope that everybody did what they needed to do. Let's hope that I win. April the 27th. Let's hope I win, y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it because I'm gonna spend 2 minutes talking about myself. So let's go ahead and get into the things of the things, okay? Ray J. I know Brandy be tired. I know she be tired. But Ray J, he did an interview with DJ Culture Vulture, okay? and which is DJ Vlad, and he claims that he started the beef between Lil Kim and Nicki Minaj, honey. And he says that he thinks that it's on the right path. So we're gonna go ahead and get into what he had to say, and then after that, we're gonna get into one of the videos that he felt like started the beef between Lil Kim and Nicki Minaj. Let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. Let's take a listen.
Little Kim's like this with me.
Okay.
I used to live with Little Kim.
You used to live with Lil' Kim?
I used to live with Little Kim in Alpine. She let me stay with her. I had nowhere else to go. I didn't want to pay hotel room. So she let me live with her, right? And so I kind of started the whole Little Kim, Nicki Minaj beef when I spoke out of turn at a Lil' Kim concert.
Wait, you started the Nicki Minaj, Lil' Kim beef?
I spoke out of turn because
What did you say?
I said some shit. You could pull it up. It wasn't cool. Okay. It created friction with them, and they shouldn't have. And so I take full responsibility for that. I want her and Little Kim to be straight. I think that it's on the right path. I don't know where they are now, but I know that what I did, I'm very apologetic for it. Little Kim's like this with me.
Okay.
Okay, so that was Ray J on DJ Vlad talking about how he started to be between Lil Kim and Nicki Minaj and how he want them to be in a better place and all of those things. Now, what we're about to do now is get into the video that he did. Well, ain't no video that he did. It was a video that was captured, okay? Now, he was at a Lil Kim concert in 2010, early 2010. I'll never forget it because I was still in college then before I flunked the fuck out. And he went on stage and he said some things about Nicki Minaj that wasn't quite nice. Let's go ahead and get into it, y'all.
You know what I'm saying? Lil Kim wrote the sexy piano song with me and I love her, right? But I've been seeing a lot of imitators, a lot of imposters trying to do what Kim do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a little bit irritated by this shit because I'm like straight up, Kim is the best female rapper in the game. I don't give a fuck. know what I'm saying? That's the way I love y'all. Motherfuckers trying to wear, you know what I'm saying? Wear the clothes, wear the wigs. That's what I want my man. Sexy cannot just put it on that.
So that was the video from 2010 with Ray J, you know, saying that there was some imposters in the industry, basically saying that Nicki Minaj was an imposter of Lil' Kim. And I don't know if you guys remember that video, but I'm going to give you some context with that one as well. Now, we already saw this one, but then Drake did a response video to what Ray J had said, but they didn't post it. But I remember that because back then, this is when Nicki Minaj was new in the game. This is when Nicki Minaj was fresh, and this is when Scotty was into Nicki Minaj. Like I was into Nicki Minaj from Beat Me Up Scotty till about the Pink Friday. I kind of backed off from her when Roman Reloaded came out, but that's another story. This ain't got nothing to do with that. We'll talk about that when we get into the music content now next weekend. However, I don't really think that Ray J started the Lil' Kim and Nicki Minaj beef. I think it pretty much amplified the Nicki Minaj and Lil' Kim beef. I think this Nicki Minaj and Lil' Kim stuff been going on, and it kind of started way back when they did that Everywhere We Go song. And then not to mention they did that Grinding Making Money record in 2008, and you know it didn't get the response that they wanted, so they pulled the song. That was a song that Birdman was supposed to put out with Lil' Kim and Nicki, and it didn't do nothing. And Nicki been mad. I mean, not Nicki. Kim been mad with them ever since. So it's been a lot of stuff that was going on ever since then. And then you know Nicki was coming out, you know, remixing Lil' Kim songs, and you know, even on the mixtapes, there were talks and scuttlebutt about, you know, Nicki's records being a diss to Kim, and she was subbing Kim and stuff like that. And then in 2010, the subbing was very apparent, especially on Hello Good Morning, when she was like, I done came up and there been another stuff sent up, but did I kill the queen like Alexander McQueen? You know, she was talking about Kim. You know, and then she was talking about Kim on Monster. Then she was talking about Kim on, you know, Check It Out. And then next thing you know, we come out with Roman's Revenge. So that's pretty much what it was. So, but as you all know, Nicki Minaj be treating Ray J like shit, and he deserves to be treated like shit because he ain't nothing but a bitch ass nigga who's always on the internet doing weird shit for clout all the damn time. So yeah, that's pretty much it with the whole Ray J, Lil' Kim, Nicki Minaj thing. Y'all, like he wants to give himself all this praise and credit for, you know, starting a beef with two females, which I feel like he shouldn't even be proud of that, but whatever. So we're going to go ahead and get into the next story of the day. And this story is with Tory Lanez and Chris Brown. Now, Tory Lanez came out and stated that Chris Brown paid his lawyer fees that was over $250,000 when other celebrities treated him like he was dead. We're going to go ahead and get into that. I think he did an interview with somebody and he stated that. We're going to go ahead and get into that. And then once we're done, I'm going to give you guys my opinion. Let's get into it, y'all.
The transition and me being Canadian, like I had no. Where was you niggas when I was in Cali for up with no covers to bundle up? Only real nigga that helped me was Chris Brown.
So that was a Tory Lanez song on his prison recorded album where he said that Chris Brown was the only real niggas that helped him out. Now, when I heard about that on the Neighborhood Talk, I made a comment basically saying, of course he did. They the same person. So when I said that they the same person, you know, of course you got your straight, you know, your straight black man who wants to attack me or whatever because I'm gay. So of course they, you know, my page is public. It's not private. It's public. And of course, you know, people on the Neighborhood Talk, when you make comments and shit, you know, the main ones they be talking shit, they be the main ones with the private, you know, pages. So on nobody be able to get to them and see them. But I stand on what the fuck I said. Tory Lanez and Chris Brown are the same bitch. They the same ones, okay? And y'all can get mad about it all y'all want to, but I don't give a fuck. I would never be pint size lane side on any kind of situation. He has been known to have a bad rep for being violent, and it ain't just towards women. Like when he was in the middle of a trial, he put his hands on August Alsina, and then he Pow Pow Meg. So why are we so surprised about Chris Brown being the one to support him? Most of these damn misogynistic, violent ass niggas was the ones that was taking up for him anyway. I mean, look at Kirk Frost. He was taking up for him. Look at Ralph Pittman. He was taking up for him. Do you see the pattern? It was always these damn creeps taking up for Tory Lanez. And I just want y'all to tell me something. When was y'all so pro Tory Lanez and his music? Because let me just tell y'all one thing. The only song that I know about this bitch ass nigga is Say It. And that's because of the damn Brownstone sample. And I actually purchased that song. I don't know any other song by Tory Lanez, and everybody talking about how talented he is and how his career was on a rise. When was it on a rise? Please let me know that, because I never thought of Tory Lanez as no premier artist. When has he ever performed at the BET Awards? Like, when was he ever anybody that was worth speaking on? That's what I'm trying to figure out, because he ain't shit. Don't nobody give a fuck about Tory Lanez. The only people that give a fuck about Tory is the Megan haters. Those are the ones that cares about Tory Lanez. And I don't give a fuck if I hope he never gets out of jail. And like I said, I'm going to stand on what I said. Chris Brown is the same person as motherfucking Tory Lanez, the same bitch. So therefore, he did pay for his legal fees. Of course he did. Like, that ain't nothing new. That ain't nothing new to nobody. Of course he did. The fuck? Of course. But the thing is, why didn't WAC 100 help pay for his lawyer fees? Why didn't Drake help pay for his lawyer fees? Why didn't Mario help pay for his lawyer fees? Why didn't all these other motherfuckers that was out here publicly screaming free Tory help him out? But okay, y'all. That's all I really got. Y'all know I'm not going to give that too much time, y'all, at all. So we're going to go ahead and get into the next topic at hand, and that is this DDG person in Halle, okay? Now, DDG spoke out and said that he's not able to see his son, even though his son is sick. So we're going to go ahead and get into that, although I feel like, what was the point of you coming to social media with it? Let's get into it, y'all.
Every single day or every other day, I'm trying to see him. I'm trying to get him to come over or whatever. I never get him dropped off. I always go pick him up. I live far as shit. So I'm driving hours to go get him, and then I get there and I can't get him. Or I can't see him. My son is sick right now. I want to see my son. I want to hold my son. I want to, you know what I'm saying? I just want to comfort him. I want to put him in the shower, get some steam in his nose so he can feel better. I don't get the chance to do that. I get pinned against the wall, and then everything else is variables on why I can't see my son. You feel me? Like it don't have nothing to do with me working, by the way. I'm not going to air out her business, but me and her has not been together for a long time. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's been going on for a minute where I just never got on the internet and said nothing. I mean, I might like throw like little subliminals or some shit like that, but it's like, bro, like, I don't want to get on the internet, because at the end of the day, you know, this is something that can really like fuck with him. But I'm really just coming on this motherfucker as just a dad that really don't know what to do at this point. I've been dealing with this shit since he's been born, damn near. It's like, I really feel like I'm a fucking nanny at this point. The nanny has been able to have my son more than me. Who her nigga is, who she fucking filming movies with, I don't give a fuck. I care about my son. That's all I care about. Literally, that's all I care about. And when that's taken from me, she know that's the only way I get frustrated. That's the only way she can get under my skin, because I don't care what she does. We haven't been together. This might be a curveball to a lot of people, but me and her has not been together for a long time. A long time. Before that post, we've been not really together. We probably was on and off for a little bit. That's it. But further than that, we has not been together. This is the only thing that can bother me is with my son. Yeah, no, I don't even bring her name up when I get on live. I get on live, I call her the mother of my child. I call her this and that, nothing but be respectful. I'm not doing that no more. I'm not finna sit here and get bullied behind closed doors over my son, and I can't see him. Just not doing it, bro. But now I understand. Like I always said little shit on the internet, like, oh, I don't see how dads can't be in they son life for this and that. It be the mom, bro. It don't even be the dads for real. Like the dads want to be there, but if the mom ain't don't want you to be there, you can't be there. Like every single day or every other day, I'm trying to see him. I'm trying to get him to come over or whatever. I never get him dropped off. I always go pick him up. I live far as shit, so I'm driving hours to go get him, and then I get there and I can't get him. I can't see him. My son is sick right now. I want to see my son. I want to hold my son. I want to.
And my question is, why are we doing this on social media? My question is, why are we in the group chat? My question is, what are we supposed to do about any of this? That is my question. What are we supposed to do about this, DDG? And another thing is, why is your little bitch ass going out here making records about this girl now? You want to talk about that too? Yeah, y'all. If y'all didn't know, he got a diss record coming out about Haley, which I feel like is completely ridiculous. And I don't understand why he feels like that's a good thing to fucking do. I don't understand why he feels like that's a good thing to do. It's not a good thing at all. It's just not. Like, if you want to go see your son, why go to the internet to do it? See, isn't that what courts are for? Shouldn't you go to the courts to tell them what she's doing that's not allowing you to see your damn child? Ain't that what you should be doing versus going online trying to rush to the finish line to try to make this lady look bad and all this other stuff? I don't understand why you felt like we needed to hear all this and know all this, but that's all I really got. Like, you ain't doing, why you trying to make her look bad? You're not doing anything but making yourself look bad. Once again, that's what the courts are for. What are you going to social media for? See, your whole point is you want to go to social media to expose her and make her look bad and look like a whole phony in these streets. And I'm just like, girl, what are you talking about, DDG? Your son is sick. If you want to go see your son and she won't let you do it, go call the people. That's the only way you can get it done. And then you talking about something, you ain't trying to get bullied. Baby, you gonna get bullied by the internet. Because we all wondering what the fuck you coming to us about it for. And that's the truth of the matter. Why are you coming to us and what the hell are we supposed to do? But okay, girl, do you. All right. Moving on to the next. We're gonna talk about Mr. Dr. Umar Johnson. Now, Dr. Umar Johnson's 22-year-old daughter called him out for advocating for Black women while he's an absentee father, and he also responded to what she had to say. Now, we're gonna go ahead and get into what she said first, then we're gonna get into his lengthy response and his video response, y'all. So let's get into it, honey. Let's get into it, y'all.
To come on here with a small, short announcement. I just want to start this video off by saying I'm not trying to get clout. I literally just want to have a conversation with my father. My biological father is Dr. Umar. He has another daughter. I tried to contact him about, getting to know my sister on my dad's side. I asked him if he knows her or if he has her number. He ignored me and never responded. I'm 22 years old now. My dad has never been to anything important, no graduation, no birthday parties, nothing. He has not been in my life. Again, I'm not making this video to bash him. I'm making this video to state facts, okay? You can't get on Instagram and get on social media and portray to be an activist and talk about how Black kings need to be with Black women, but you're not even in your Black woman's daughter's life. Hey, TikTok.
Oh, now that was scathing, okay? So let's get into what Dr. Umar said. He said, good gravy, Garvey Day, whatever the fuck he was saying. As I don't live in the prison of other people's opinions, I have no interest in discussing nor explaining my private life with any of you, as my 15 years as the most relevant and requested scholar, activist in the world has made clear to me that the Negro public is only interested in laughs at the expense of other people's misery, okay? I ain't trying to read all that. With that being said, please ask that little girl to stand on business by asking her mother to join in on a three-way conversation about why her father hasn't been present in her life. I have no problem with this conversation being public, but her mother must be present for that conversation. She needs to keep the same energy and bring her mother to the table. I am sure the truth would be revealed if all three of us are present together. I have absolutely nothing to hide, and I still have all of my family court paperwork in any case lies are told. Trying to use your father's name to build your struggle steamer career is not cool. Hashtag no more lies. Hashtag tell the whole truth. Hashtag Prince of Pan Africanism. Hashtag most requested scholar. Now, not only did he say that, but he also had a video that he responded in. Let's get into that as well.
So when you see one, thank you for recognizing a clout chaser when you see one. Is there a reason why the mother didn't join her for the video? Why is it mom with Baby Smurf? How you doing, my beautiful African sisters? How y'all doing tonight? Alpha males. I want to have a sit down with Mama Smurf and Baby Smurf. Baby Smurf, I want you to call Mama Smurf. This is what we're going to do. Oh, yes, this is what we're going to do. I'm the king of solutions. Baby Smurf, I want you to call Mama Smurf, and I need y'all to tell me where we're going to meet at on Thursday. 1 week from today, I want to meet Mama Smurf and Baby Smurf anywhere in the city of Philadelphia. You for recognizing a clout chaser. The more slander that we will see, brothers and sisters. And I'm built for it. The son of Ogun. I got my 2 spiritual machetes ready. If they want to send children to do their dirty work, send the children. If they want to send the children to do their dirty work, send the children. Send who you must. But if you don't know by now, if you don't know by now who the chosen one of this generation is, you must be dumb, deaf, and blind. If you don't know who the ancestors sent in this generation, I can't speak to the previous generation, and I can't speak to the next generation. But in this generation, I think we all know who the chosen one is, brothers and sisters. But like I said, the best thing you can do, the more.
And this is the person that y'all be looking up to. This is the person that y'all go to for black issues. This is the person that we're supposed to listen to. But it's always a person that get on their soapbox and tell people what they need to do with their beautiful black queens and how a man is supposed to be and who's an abomination and who's not. But they're not doing what they're supposed to do for their own damn child. Bitch, nigga, please. You sitting up here with a whole damn daughter that you don't even claim, and you didn't say anything about nothing that she said. The only thing that you can muster up the courage to do is to call her a smurf and a fucking clout chaser. It was disgusting and deplorable. You're a weak ass bitch, and you are you one of them type of niggas. You one of them niggas. Okay, you are, because at the end of the day, you're full of shit. You're absolutely full of shit, and you know you are. That's why you ain't got nothing to say. That's why you didn't address any of her concerns. That's why you didn't address anything that she had to fucking say about your ass. Because you knew everything that she said was true. But it's always convenient for people like you to go into the mama and say, well, the mama is the reason why I'm not in your life. No, you're the reason why. If you really want to be in a motherfucker life, you would have been there. But now you want to have a 3-way conversation with all of them, meet up somewhere and talk about it. You didn't make yourself look good in this at all, bruh. You made yourself look bad. Really? You made yourself look bad. So what you talking about? But we're going to move on to the next thing. We're going to move on. Now, Kandi and Todd, they have been sued, y'all. They've been sued, okay? They've been sued for more than $150,000 in back rent plus other expenses for Blaze Steak and Seafood Restaurant. Now, I just asked somebody where they still open because I want to go now that I live here. But anyway, Kandi and Todd are in hot water behind their steak and seafood restaurant. The landlord of Blaze Steak and Seafood Restaurant says the former Real Housewives of Atlanta star and her husband owe $154,139 $100.17 in back rent. According to the Georgia Department of Public Health, the restaurant's most recent health score was from late 2023, which was a 93. And a lawsuit filed in Fulton County State Court on Monday, Montego Pacific Inc. said the restaurant also owes another $56,495.75 for repairs to the premises and the 10% overhead fee exclusive of interest. Montego claims that the singer is in breach of her lease and will have to pay an additional $12,000 monthly in interest until the back rent is paid. Okay. Montego is allowing Burris in the restaurant 10 days to pay whatever is owed to avoid liability. Here's my thing now, Todd and Kandi. Look, the restaurant business just might not be the business for you, okay? Where's that lemonade line at? I need that Marvin's lemonade to come out. You know, do that. But, you know, keep the OLG open. I don't mind the OLG being open. I ain't never been to the main location. I only been to the one at Camp Creek. And I was going to ask Jamar if he want to go to the OLG soon. You know what I'm saying? When, on the days that we ain't got nothing to do, I was going to ask him, did he want to go to the OLG? But yeah, Blaze was actually a good restaurant now. I done told y'all that time and time again. It was actually a pretty good restaurant. Like, I liked it better than the OLG. So it was really good. I was ready to go back and get that Alfredo that Jamar had. But girl, pay them folks their money. You know you got a girl. So go on, get them folks their money. Now we're going to go to the last story of the day. And that is Mia Thornton, honey, okay? Now, apparently she's leaving Real Housewives of Potomac, and nothing could make me happier, y'all. So this comes from its own site, and it stated, after much reflection, I have made the mutual decision to step away from the Real Housewives of Potomac. This journey has been one filled with incredible experiences, personal growth, and of course, its fair share of challenges. However, at this time, my focus needs to be on my family and my mental well-being. As a mother and businesswoman, I have prioritized taking care of those that I love, and right now, that means stepping back to ensure that my family and I are in the best place possible. This is not goodbye forever, just a necessary pause to realign and focus on what truly matters. I am beyond grateful for the support of the fans and my fellow cast members and everyone who has been a part of this journey. Thank you for allowing me to share my life with you. I look forward to what the future holds and will always be cheering on my RHOP family. With love and gratitude, Mia. Okay. So, I'm just trying to see if this was a post and delete. Nah. I see the only reason why I went on and talked about it, y'all, is because it's on site posted this shit. So that's the only reason why I went on to talk about it. But they did say it was a post that Jazzy was fired as well. But Jazzy came out and said that that wasn't true and that didn't come from her. You know what I mean? That wasn't true and that didn't come from her. That's what Jazzy said. But Mia never came out to clean up anything about whether or not that was actually her on the post. Now, let me just say this. I just need to say that I hope that it's real. I do. I hope that it's real. I hope that she's leaving. I hope that she needs to go. I hope that she goes. I don't need to see her on my screen anymore. And hopefully she leaves. Like, for real, I don't want to see her no more. And you know, with the show about to come out, I mean, well, not come out, but they're about to start filming later on in the month. I just need for this cast to be right. Keep Wendy, keep Giselle, keep Kiana. I think she deserves another chance. Keep Stacey. And you can keep Ashley. Either make her a friend of if she ain't got enough, either make her a friend of or just let her go. But I need Mia to be gone. I need her to be gone. Bring in some new blood. Bring back Candace. Bring in something new. Because Karen is not there. And that's a big ass loss. So we need somebody to come on here. Better yet, bring in Viv. Bring in Unveil. Let's see what Unveil got to do. Okay? And with Mia gone, that probably means that we ain't got to see Jacqueline ass no more. So hopefully this shit is true. I really want her to be gone. I promise you I do. But y'all, that's pretty much all that we got, y'all. I'm gonna miss not telling y'all about the Boss Baby Wars, child. But voting is over with. Everything is locked, sealed, and done. Be sure to be on the lookout for Whether You Like It or Not panel tomorrow. It is a new era, honey. It's a new era. Be on the lookout for the Whether You Like It or Not panel starring Scotty, T, Ya, Really B, and Sakina, with returning cast member Josiah and brand new cast member Busy Blue. We are all very excited about this new direction that we're going in with this panel, and I hope you guys are excited as well. So be on the lookout for that, and also be on the lookout tonight for my Real Housewives of Atlanta review. With that being said, y'all, I am up out of here, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace and blessings, everybody.
Leave the money on the dresser. Deep throat, use a lot of spit, make it messy. Slap it across your face, pull it out, put it back in. They call you gooseneck, cause she can make her throat big. Lockjaw, baby, gon' lax your muscles. You bought your best friend, shit, shorty, what you up to? Take one for the team and support your best friend. Show me how you eat that dick up on your knees with no hands. In your mouth like a motherfucking dentist. Dick move in like a motherfucking tenant. I get that bread, get that head, then I dash. I get my nut, then get back to the bag. And double back, hell nah, you ain't finished. Wanna feel the back to your throat, let me in it. Choke up on this dick, bitch, who you coughing at? Doobie, 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 come and get this Scooby snack.
Might suck dick for a living, might suck